Next, we move on to specification number 2, which asks us to identify, on a diagram, the structures of the eye, limited to cornea, iris, pupil, lens, ciliary muscles, suspensory ligaments, retina, fovea, optic nerve, and blind spot. Here, we focus on studying the structure of the human eye, including its key parts, the ciliary body, lens, iris, pupil, cornea, aqueous humor, suspensory ligaments, sclera, choroid, retina, fovea, central retinal artery and vein, optic disc or the blind spot, optic nerve, and vitreous humor. These components together form the intricate structure of the eye, each with a specific role in detecting and focusing light to enable vision. So, when discussing the structure of the eye, it is important to note that the eye is a sense organ containing specialized receptor cells in the retina. These cells, known as rods and cones or photoreceptors, are vital for vision. Rods are extremely sensitive to light, enabling vision in dim or low light conditions. They do not perceive color and produce black and white images, making them essential for night vision and for detecting shapes and movement. Cones, in contrast, are less sensitive to light and function optimally in bright conditions. They detect color and fine details. Different types of cone cells respond to specific wavelengths of light, allowing humans to see a broad spectrum of colors. Together, rods and cones enable the eye to sense and respond accurately to light stimuli, supporting both low light and color vision. So, here we have a diagram of the eye, and it's important to be able to identify all the key structures. Let's go through them one by one. First, the ciliary body is located just behind the iris. It contains ciliary muscles that control the shape of the lens, helping us focus on objects at different distances. The lens itself is a transparent, flexible, biconvex structure positioned right behind the iris and pupil. Its main job is to bend light so it focuses accurately on the retina. The iris is the colored part of the eye surrounding the pupil, which is the black circular opening in the center. The iris controls how much light enters the eye by adjusting the size of the pupil. At the very front of the eye, we have the cornea, a clear dome-shaped layer that helps to bend and focus incoming light. Just behind the cornea is the aqueous humor, a clear fluid that nourishes the eye and maintains its pressure. Connecting the ciliary body to the lens are the suspensory ligaments, thin fibrous strands that hold the lens in place and adjust its shape for focusing. The tough, white outer layer of the eye is called the sclera, which protects and supports the eye, while the choroid, a layer beneath the sclera, provides the retina with blood and nutrients. The retina is the innermost light-sensitive layer at the back of the eye, containing rods and cones, or photoreceptor cells. At the center of the retina is the fovea, a small depression packed with cones, which allows us to see fine details sharply. The central retinal artery and vein pass through the optic disc, also known as the blind spot, providing blood supply to the retina. The optic nerve then carries all the visual information from the retina to the brain. Finally, the large space between the lens and retina is filled with the vitreous humor, a clear, gel-like substance that maintains the shape of the eye and helps keep the retina in place. All these structures work together seamlessly, allowing the eye to detect and focus light, process visual information, and send it to the brain so we can see the world clearly.